What's going on, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter? We're live now. So, Adam, one thing I do want to kind of talk about with you is the offensive line, how they held up today.
I think the offensive line did more than their part today. I think they held up well. I think they only gave up one sack. Um, I think they did well today, especially pass blocking.
I think they I think they did very well today with the pass blocking, and Tannehill had a good game.
Yeah. A lot of people want to blame Tannehill, but I think he did pretty well today. I mean,
But other than that, I do blame Tannehill for that pick.
yeah, I think he was just trying to chunk something up, trying to get Hopkins was down there, but he just didn't see that safety coming over, and
He
it's
shouldn't
what
have
it is.
thrown
No, he shouldn't have thrown it. Kind of feels like it was too little, too late anyway.
it. Yeah. So, what is that running back's name that plays for the Colts?
No, Zach Moss.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tore the Titans up.
Definitely, man. He gave the Titans run defense a struggle today.
Big time. That's not something I was expecting to see today. They were number one against the run, but today they got exposed bad, bad. Yeah. I don't know.
So I'm thinking maybe that the offensive line for the pass protection, it looked great, but other than that, I think the run game pass I think the run game offense, it looked good, but not as good.
No, I think the pass blocking was definitely not as good as the run blocking, or run blocking was good as pass blocking. But
And Tannehill went D Hop back to back twice in the second half. That was crazy, man.
yeah,
I
that
was
was
sitting here watching it like, whoa, D Hop is gonna have a breakout game.
D Hop looked like D Hop today, like what we were expecting. He looked like exactly what we were expecting coming into this season.
I thought maybe D Hop would have caught a touchdown.
Yeah, I would have thought so too, but I guess, they just
I
didn't get down
want
there.
I wanted one in there. I wanted him to squeeze it in there.
Me too. Uh, you're not the only one. I think they should have taken a shot at him today, but they
But
didn't.
there's there's a lot of certain players that are gonna that they're not gonna be easy to battle against.
Yeah,
This is the NFL, and you can lose to anybody at this point.
mm-hmm.
You can beat anybody or lose to anybody at this point.
Yep.
If you don't bring your A game, you're gonna lose.
And that's what happened today. It seemed like defense left their A game in Nashville. Sure.
There's like certain aspects of the game where it came to fourth down, and Indianapolis would go for it, and Gardner Minshew tried to throw the ball, and so he missed that throw when he underthrew it. It was like it was like an underthrow to his wide receiver,
Yeah.
and I was sitting here watching it like, okay, Titans got this. But
Yeah,
the Titans, they they failed on the drive. They failed on that drive.
yeah. Well, you miss on 4th and 1.
Yeah,
Emmett gets tackled in the backfield.
I was talking about the Colts 4th and 2
Oh yeah.
before halftime.
Oh yeah. That was.
But kudos to the Colts for for keeping the run game effectively.
Mm-hmm. They ran the ball down Titan's throat today.
Sure did.
And that, so it just is what it is. Had to
But
regroup.
anyway, I think in the meanwhile we will see the Colts again.
Oh yeah, we'll see him down the road. We got one more game at home against him.
Next week we play in London.
Yep. Got the
That's
Ravens in
gonna
London.
that's gonna be a morning game.
Yeah. To get up early that day.
I'm gonna get up early in the morning and watch that.
Yeah. So I don't know. Hopefully they respond well.
Hopefully, hopefully we can go get a dub in that game for sure. That's one of the games that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. We'll see how they do against Lamar, trying to keep him in the pocket.
Anthony Richardson, he was playing pretty well today until we hurt his shoulder.
Yeah. I hate seeing anybody go down like that, but it's just part of football.
I mean, he went down hard.
Yeah. I don't know what his injury. I don't know if they announced it or not, but didn't look good holding his shoulder. So
But he might be out for a few weeks.
yeah, depending on how bad it is, he might be out for a while. We'll have to see. But luckily they got a good backup quarterback, obviously.
Gotta admit you,
Yeah.
next time, Gardner Minshew is gonna be concerned against the Titans because it's gonna be in our house.
That's right. That's right.
It's gonna be in our house.
Yeah. I'll be up. I'm good with that.
Gardner Minshew is gonna be like, Gardner Minshew is gonna be shocked next time because it's not gonna be easy to beat the Titans at home.
No, not at all.
I don't think so.
No.
I think the Titans are 2-0 at home.
Yes. That's correct. Home field is helpful.
What's your thoughts about that 4th and 1 where the King tried to run it in and he got tackled by the Forrest Butler?
Well, I think they were bunched too close together. I think they should have spaced it out a little bit more, gave them a little bit more running room, but that's just me. Seemed like it was bunched too close together, and he kind of bounced it out, and they just wasn't any room to run.
Or Tannehill could audible the play out at the line
Yeah,
and just doink it in the end zone.
something. The fact they were lining up in shotgun too on 4th and 1. I don't
Why
understand.
would you do that on 4th and 1?
I don't
You know
understand.
it's 4th and 1.
I
Why
don't know.
don't you just quarterback sneak?
That's what I was saying too when that play happened, but They seem to do
Why
that a
don't
lot
you
too.
just quarterback sneak it?
You know that, and I know that, but apparently they don't know that.
Tim Kelly, I guess he's different than Todd Downing.
I don't know. Depends on the week, really. He looked like Todd Downing today.
Yeah, it sure did.
I actually think he called a pretty good game in the first half, and even in that first drive in the second half. But other than that, 4th and 1.
The last drive of the second half, it didn't look too great.
No, it didn't look good at all.
It was bad.
I mean, 1 minute with no timeouts at your own 20-yard line. You got to have a touchdown. It's not good odds.
And we didn't have enough time to get it down there.
No. Ran out of time.
I mean, DeAndre Hopkins already had he had about, I want to say somewhere in the higher 90s between the low 90s.
Passing or receiving yards?
Cut
off. Well, we'll get him back here in a second. I believe DeAndre had probably 130 to 40 yards.
I'm gonna go look up DeAndre Hopkins stats from today.
Okay.
Give me just a.
Okay. Well, if anybody else is watching, chin up. Got a game in London next week against the Ravens. And take care of business. That's all you can say. Today was a complete dud. Complete dud. But DeAndre Hopkins looked good. But the defense looked terrible. I guess I'll just wait on Brass to get back.
Adam, it says he averaged 17 and a half yards.
17.
17 and a half yards.
Wow.
But here, hold on. I got the screenshot of the stats right here.
Okay.
Give me just a second.
Okay.
We'll put it up there. Okay, can you see that?
Oh yeah. 140 yards receiving. That's the best receiving game I can remember in a while for the Titans. Last couple of
I
years for
think
sure.
I was pretty shocked that he got that many yards, man.
Yeah. He looked really good today.
It was like, okay, come on, DeAndre, up and squeeze that ball in the end zone.
Yeah. I know. I wanted a touchdown for him bad today. Guess not. They should have thrown it to him on 4th and 1, honestly. If they're not going to quarterback sneak.
That would have been nice.
I mean, what do you think about?
Derrick Henry's not always going to get the 4th and 1 thing.
Yeah. Well, if you remember, D-Hop almost got his first touchdown as a Titan from Derrick Henry. Just a little bit out of bounds. That could have been a game changer, honestly. You see the halfback path with Henry in the first quarter to DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh, yeah.
But he was out of bounds. But that could have been a game changer.
Definitely. Man, that made me so mad.
Yeah, me too. I wanted that touchdown for both of them.
Me too. I was like, come on, Diop, you gotta step both feet in on the touchdown.
Yeah. Just didn't quite get him down.
I think he might have jumped a little too high.
Yeah, I think so. Just couldn't get his feet down, so. Game of inches.
It happens.
Yeah.
I think the pass game was pretty efficient today.
Yeah. Wasn't anything outstanding, but I definitely think Tannehill and D-Hop have chemistry, a lot of chemistry.
Now they do.
Yeah. It's too bad nobody else does, it doesn't seem like, but.
NWI caught a pass today.
Yeah.
But hopefully we can get Traylon Burks back.
Yeah. I don't know what to expect from him anymore. Kind of goes in and goes out.
It's kind of like 2021 where Julio Jones and AJ Brown would be out for one game and then the other would be out for one game. I'm like, no, we gotta keep our guys out there.
Yeah.
We can't have this happening again to us.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it happens. You know, it comes down to an unfortunate thing that you don't want to happen to you guys every week, and unfortunately, it is the NFL. There's gonna be guys that are gonna be injured and out for a few games.
Yeah. That's just how the NFL works.
And especially if your best players are not out there, you're gonna lose.
Yeah. Yeah, and I agree.
You're definitely you're definitely not gonna win. Your best players are not out there on the field. You're 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 sitting here like, okay, which player would be best for me the next week?
Yeah. And I think that's what today was very glaring that DeAndre had a huge game. He looked great, but unlike last week, nobody else really stepped up today. Spears looked good on a couple of those runs. He looks like he's going to be good going forward, but nobody else really stepped up today. So I think that was the difference between this week and last week.
And of course, I'm gonna say last week the Bengals were injured.
Yeah. And the defense played a lot better last week, obviously.
The Bengals were broken all over the place.
Yeah. Might have been a different story, but last week, but
I think Tannehill played very efficient
yeah, I do too.
today. What what do you expect? What do you expect when you don't have your best players out there available on the field? I mean, you're gonna lose at this point, and it's well said and done on the Bryson Haley show.
Oh, yeah. If you're missing a player like Traylon, and I mean, that makes a big difference. If he's part of your offensive scheme, then you don't have one of your best players out there, you're going to suffer. And that's just it showed up today.
Um, King Henry really didn't do much today. He wasn't very efficient with the running game. I mean,
No,
if you look at it,
no,
Derrick Henry, okay, it's like a um how do I explain that? What am I looking for here? Adam, can you help me?
yeah, he looked a step slow to me today. He doesn't look like he ran as much explosion as he did last week. So that's just the way I see it. And the
I mean,
run blocking
the
didn't help him either. So
the run game has to be the run game has to be efficient.
it has
It
to be
cannot.
efficient for it has to be efficient for this offense to work.
I mean, you have to have Derrick Henry in there. You
Yeah,
have to have Tajay Spears with Derrick Henry on the field at the same time.
yep. You
You
got to have.
got you
Go ahead.
gotta have the triple option. You
Yeah,
gotta do you gotta do the jet sweep sometimes.
yeah,
I mean, you have to you have to it's not all about relying on one player in the game.
yeah,
And you have to rely on certain players of the game, and the aspect of it that I'm I'm very concerned about the offense, the run blocking offense, because they they didn't play worth a crap today, man.
no, they didn't play good at all today. Pass blocking was good. Run blocking was not good at all.
I mean, um, there there was a huge one where the Colts broke a 56-yard run against the
Hmm.
Titans in the first half. I was like, whoa, where's that coming from?
Yeah, they couldn't stop that guy even when they got hands on him. They couldn't tackle him. It took 5 or 6
Kevin
guys to bring him down all day.
Kevin Byard was close.
Yeah,
I mean, Kevin Byard just didn't have the speed to catch him.
No. He's quick.
You have to, you have to, you have to stop him before he gets in the open field.
Yeah.
You
And
have to.
yeah. He just got burnt.
Um,
He got burned too much up the middle today.
um, I, let's talk about, the Colts wide receivers, how good they played today
Okay.
against the Titans defense that caused a lot of penalties today, and not only that, Christian Fulton has been
Mm.
playing soft.
He did not have a good game, and he hasn't had a good year at all this year so far.
I mean, he looked terrible today.
He looked bad. Too many penalties, and you're right, playing too soft.
I
Too
mean,
soft coverage.
he was playing like a rookie out there. To be
Yeah.
honest with you,
Yeah, he looked like that today. He doesn't look like he did last year or the year before. I don't know what's happened to Christian Fulton, but he doesn't look the same anymore.
he was dead out of water.
Yeah.
Hold on, give me just a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a water to drink real quick.
Okay.
What one? Right. Where's that? I need you to know Gatorade.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna get a drink of Gatorade.
All right.
Hey, sorry about that, Adam. I was
You're
getting a
good.
drink of my Gatorade.
No, you're good, man.
Um, hey, so what, what did you expect, what did you expect coming out of this game, this last game against the Bengals, and how did you think that Christian Fulton played today, of the aspect of the game, and where did you see his ability coming from?
Well, you're talking about the Bengals and
Yeah.
Colts. I actually thought we were going to lose to the Bengals and beat the Colts, but it was vice versa. So I'll take, I guess, 1-1. So this result is the same. But as far as Christian Fulton, he's just regressed since last year and the year before. He just, I feel like ever since Mike Vrabel called him out as kind of being soft in the offseason, he's not played as good. I don't know if that's what it is or he's just not as good, but he just doesn't look like an NFL cornerback right now.
Nah, definitely not.
Yeah,
Ah,
I don't know.
what's that? What's that one guy's name? Not what is his name? Murphy
qu-
Bunting.
Yeah, Sean Murphy Bunting.
He looked good.
He's looked good. He's had some early on. I don't think he looked so good, but the last few games he's looked good. I'll give him that. He looked better than Christian Fulton.
For sure. I think that Sean Murphy Bunting, he tried to secure a tackle, but he just missed it, man.
Yeah, just barely. If I were the Titans, I would bench Christian Fulton and put maybe Trey Avery or somebody else out there because he's just a liability.
Mm.
He's giving up play and penalties, and he's not
I
really
don't
helping.
I don't think Christian Fulton assisted. I don't think he assists anymore. I
He does.
just don't see anything from him that much. And I probably done gave up on Christian Fulton, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I have. So he hasn't shown me anything to give me any reason to believe in him.
I think Roger McQuarrie is a lot better than Christian Fulton, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah,
Why not try Roger McQuarrie at that position on the outside? Why not try him?
yeah, I agree
Roger
with you.
McQuarrie can easily shut down Michael Pittman.
Oh, I agree with you 100%.
I think that Roger McQuarrie has a lot of upside, and I think Christian Fulton has a lot of downside now.
Yeah, I think Roger McCreary is better. He's quicker. I think he's a better athlete, and I think he's a better tackler. I don't know why he's not starting over Christian Fulton, but I know he plays, but he's not. I mean, he should be opposite of Sean Murphy Bunting.
Sean Murphy Bunting, I mean, I think Sean Murphy Bunting played well today, but
Me too.
here's the thing: he missed he missed some miss he missed some defensive pass breakups,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
but he should have made the tackles that he needed to make.
yeah. I think the
There's no,
defense as a whole just were bad today.
I mean, it was scaring me, bro. I was like, come on now, what, what kind of defense is this?
They couldn't get any pressure on any. I don't think they even had a sack today. I don't think
No, they didn't.
so. That's concerning.
The Colts, I know they did fumble, but that went backwards.
Yeah,
But I don't think the Titans had their A game today. They didn't. They didn't put the big boy pants on today.
they left it in Nashville.
So now, now the toilet seats beat us.
I know. They sure did, didn't they? I hate getting beat by the toilet seat. Oh man. Yeah, the Titans just didn't play well at all today. The defense wasn't good, and the offense just wasn't good enough when it mattered.
But I don't think the Titans did great at all. At all, they were bad.
Yeah, I think maybe hopefully it's just a bad game, but you can't have too many of those when they're in your division.
Hopefully they can bounce back.
Yeah, I hope so.
Um, that's what I'm hoping for. Tannehill did not. Tannehill did well, not great, but well. Um, I'm gonna view some of these comments.
Okay.
This is happening for the past. This has happened. Can you read that off?
Yeah. Hold on. This is happening for the past 4 years. I think it's supposed to say this has been happening for the past 4 years. I'm not sure what he's trying to say. I can't think of anything that's been happening for the past 4 years. Exactly.
I couldn't really read that off.
And this probably won't get any better. I don't know exactly what he's talking about. Play calling, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, the play calling, man, is just stressful.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like in the first half, Tim Kelly was calling a pretty decent game. They just couldn't punch it in for touchdowns. And then at the second half, and besides that first opening drive, they couldn't do anything.
He couldn't squeeze it in for a touchdown.
No, couldn't really do anything, so I don't know. So I don't know. We'll just have to suck it up and move on to the London game.
I'm gonna have to get the NFL Plus subscription thing to watch that.
Oh, is it on NFL Plus?
I'm gonna have to get it on my phone and watch it.
Yeah. I'm not sure I have that either. I guess I'll have to do that too. I hope they don't do another Toy Story game like last week.
Yeah.
That was hard to watch.
It's gonna be an early morning game.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe if the Titans have a reliable running game, they could be very effective.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, here's the thing. I didn't see the Titans scoring 40 points on the Colts at all.
No.
Maybe 28, but I said 28-14 Titans.
Yeah. I think I said 24-14, and I kind of feel like 24 was the magic number to get to. Obviously it was, but we got to 24, we would have won, but just got to score touchdowns instead of field goals. And they just didn't do that today. They haven't been winning in the last 4 years. Y'all will never win with Ryan Selahill at quarterback. Well, I'll disagree with the 4 years, but here lately, you're probably right, Lonnie.
Probably a hater.
Yeah, seems like it. 4 years ago, when they went to the AFC Championship game with Ryan Tannehill, so I can't say you can put all that on him. Last 2 years, yeah.
Probably a Indianapolis Colts fan hater.
Yeah, no doubt.
Get out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
So what was your thoughts about what was your take on that pass to D-Hop through the 20-yard line.
Amazing. D-Hop just looked like D-Hop.
I mean,
That's all I can say about it.
it was something crazy to watch, though.
Yeah, I agree. I think him and Tannehill have a really good connection, but I need Tannehill to have a better connection with some of the other receivers too. So.
But I want to see the Titans go into the playoffs this year.
Yeah, me too. It's gonna be tough.
The Colts will not make it.
I hope not. But the Titans' defense has to play better than they did today if they want to have a shot to get into the playoffs.
I'm gonna call it right here. The Colts will not make it.
That sounds good to me. That sounds fine to me. Who do you think's going to win this division? And y'all gave up Brown, not a hater, just facts. Well, yeah, that's true, but the guy that got rid of him got fired too, so that doesn't really have anything to do with right now. There's nothing we can do about that. The guy that got rid of him got fired, so. Texans. That makes perfect sense. Texans fan, not Colts fan.
We are gonna wear the Oilers uniforms, and we are gonna whoop the Texans' ass.
Hey man, I can't say it any better than that.
I think the Titans own the Oilers uniforms more than the Texans.
Oh, of course. Texans can cry all they want to.
He said, "Nope, bye-bye, I'm out."
Yep, I'm not surprised. I don't know Texans fans in here. Man.
I think the Titans have a good chance at 11-6 to 10-7 with the
Yeah. I just don't know what to expect from week to week because one week they look great and the other week they look like today or like they did against the Browns. So I'm gonna say 10-7 at most, probably right now.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. Not a Texans fan, but they have a better chance than the Titans. No, I wouldn't. You probably found your quarterback, but there's too many holes in that team still.
What team are you a fan of then? Don't be a hater.
No, not a Texans fan. Yeah. Just a hater, I guess. Maybe a Jags fan.
Yeah.
Probably a Jags fan.
It's probably a Jaguars fan.
It sounds like a Jaguars fan. Are you a football fan?
I don't think. I think that the Dolphins have a good running game.
Oh yeah, they got a good offense. Period.
All right.
Dolphins will be. Yeah, we got to play them later. They're gonna be hard to stop.
I just, I don't know. I don't know how well. I don't know how well this team is gonna come out against any team. To be honest with you, I just, I, I personally feel like this team can go all the way. But here's the thing: can this team do enough to beat the division opponents?
I can't answer that right now at this moment. If you go off today's game, it doesn't look like it, but if you go off the
That
Bengals
one,
game, it
that one
does.
sucked ass.
And today was terrible. I had a hard time sitting through that today, especially the defense. The defense surprised me on how much they gave up. Oh, well, Lonnie, you should be happy that you have AJ. You should be thanking us.
Well, good luck to your Eagles, and hopefully you keep AJ Brown over there and keep him in check.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Easy to cheer for the Eagles right now.
I don't like the Eagles right now. But I would cheer for them if they're not playing against the Titans.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I cheered for him in the Super Bowl. I like Jalen Hurts.
I went for the Eagles in the Super Bowl too.
Yeah.
But I lost the bet to my grandma.
Yeah, so did I. I had the Eagles in that game. But,
Man, that was a fun game to watch.
yes, it was.
But man, being a fan, bro, I went through what y'all are going through.
Like I said, no hate.
Oh man, that's stressful as an Eagles fan for sure.
Yeah. I know Philly's been through it too. I've seen it. But
I think the Eagles have a chance to dominate for the next 10 years.
yeah, they definitely do. They got a good defense, and their offense is as good as anybody else's. Maybe not named the Dolphins right now, or maybe as good as the Dolphins. I don't know.
I don't think anybody wants to face the Dolphins right now except for the Bills.
Yeah. Well, then the Bills turn around today and get beat by the Jags. So you never know what's going to happen in the NFL.
Like I said, it's the NFL. Anybody can lose at this point.
Yep. Anybody can win, anybody can lose. You can't tell from week to week. That's why I have hope for the Titans. Lions coming up. Yeah.
The Lions came up. The Lions coming up. Don't sleep on them. I don't plan on it, man. I think the Lions have a good team over there.
Lions have a good team. They just got to – I have to see a full year of the Lions and then get into the playoffs.
They beat the defended champions in Super Bowl I.
Yeah.
I mean, week 1.
Week 1, yeah. They look good in that game. They've looked good so far. I haven't seen them today. I don't know what's going on today, but they've looked good up until today.
I think that the Lions have a good squad over there. They got Raymond, they got Reynolds, they got Jameson.
Yeah. Jameson Williams.
They got all those other guys over there too.
You got Jahmyr Gibbs, a rookie. They need to use him more.
They got a talented squad over there, bro.
And they got a resurging Jared Goff. He kind of restored his career there in Detroit in the last year or so. He looks good.
I think that beat a team.
Who'd they beat, Lonnie?
Beat a team by 22 points today.
I can look it up.
The Lions are damn well a good team. They're no slouch.
Oh, you beat the Panthers? Yeah. They beat the Panthers by 22 today. That's not really. I mean, that's a good win, but it's the Panthers.
The Panthers. I don't think Bryce Young is it at this point.
Nah, not so far.
I just don't see it from him.
Well, he plays on a bad team, so I mean it's hard to.
I mean,
that offensive line, no receivers really to throw to. I don't know. Plus, he's pretty small and he's been getting beat up, so I don't know.
He's like 195 pounds.
Maybe.
Hey, I'm gonna get a drink of my Gatorade real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
Hold on, give me just a second. I'll be back with you.
Okay. I don't know.
You know, bed is clutch all over. The parts, is she not coming? Yeah.
Hey, we got another comment. Can you read that?
Yeah. It says, so a win, bro. Just like y'all wasn't supposed to lose to the Colts, but it happened. Yeah, that's true.
It happens.
It's the NFL, like you said. Anything can happen. It is what it is.
Anything can. There's like some guys you can rely on in the NFL, but the thing is, there's gonna be several mismatches with this offense.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yep. Anything can happen in the NFL at any time.
But yeah, the Eagles, they shout out to them last week for coming back against the who did they play last week?
Can't even think off
I think
the top of my head.
The Commanders. They came back. They came back in the fourth quarter against the Commanders,
Yeah, that was what it was. Yeah.
and I was like, "Wow!"
Yeah.
AJ Brown came up big.
AJ had a big game. He's had a pretty last 3 games. He's come up huge.
I think. I think that AJ Brown is gonna be. It's gonna be the huge piece for the Eagles this year.
Yeah, he already is. They've got a great offensive line, a good running back, several good receivers, AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, and
I wish we still had AJ Brown as a tight.
oh yeah, that's
Man, that makes me want to shed a tear, bro. I
yeah,
swear I almost threw my shirt in the trash when we traded him.
yeah, same. I've still got that jersey, but it's just John Robinson. Glad he's
John
gone.
Robinson. Let's talk about John Robinson for just a minute.
You
I
sure you
want
want
to
to do
get your
that?
thoughts on I want to get your take on him, and I want to hear what you got to say, Adam.
My thoughts
So,
are, when he first got hired, he did good for the first few years, but he has set this team back with all his draft pick, first round busts, except for Jeffrey Simmons. He set this team back for years, and that's what we got today. That's why our offensive line is struggling. We don't know if Caleb Farley's ever going to get on the field. Just too many misses in the draft. And trading AJ Brown was just the icing on the cake. That's why he's no longer with the Titans. I'm not a big fan. So John Robinson can kick rocks. John Robinson is not welcome anywhere near my house. Put it that way.
hey, Adam,
Yeah.
go ahead and keep talking, man. I'm
Okay.
gonna eat. I'm gonna eat some pizza real quick.
Okay, you're good, man. Well, we can look how John Robinson set this team back, drafting the Georgia offensive lineman in the first round. Caleb Farley is not panned out. Really just shot themselves. I mean, he put them back a lot of years, probably. So I don't know. I'm glad that we have Rand Carthon now. I think Rand's going to do a good job. I think he's a better fit for this team than John Robinson ever was. Obviously, Tajay Spears has proved pretty productive so far. Peter Skoronski got hurt. I mean, he got appendicitis. But other than that, I mean, he looked good today. He's played great as a rookie. I'm pretty impressed by what Rand has done, and signing DeAndre Hopkins has been obviously a big piece of this Titans offense. Obviously, him and Ryan Tannehill have a lot of chemistry, and really that was the only offense today. So, kind of hats off to Rand Carthon. He kind of came into a tough situation, kind of having to pick up where John Robinson left off. And I think with a couple more draft classes, I think Titans will right the ship. Plus, they got a lot of cap space next year. They can sign some free agents if they want to. Whatever. Tannehill's going to come off the books. There's zero chance that he's going to be back in Nashville next year, barring he wins a Super Bowl. And right now, the way the Titans look, I just don't see them winning a Super Bowl. So that's kind of my 2 cents on how things are looking right now about John Robinson. But they've got a long way to go. This team is kind of Jekyll and Hyde right now at this particular moment. The one unit you think is going to step up actually played pretty piss poor today. The defense, offensively, they weren't able to run the ball very effectively. Tajay Spears did look pretty good today in the few touches that he got. I think they got to give him the ball more. He's pretty dynamic, obviously. He's definitely a good change of pace back to Derrick Henry. And Derrick just couldn't get anything going today. Seemed he was a little bit off today, a little slow, but the run blocking was the main part of that. So DeAndre Hopkins was basically the whole offense today. And going forward, it's not going to be able to be like that. You kind of saw the recipe for success for the Titans on offense against the Browns. They have to do more play action passing, and the running game has to be effective in order for this team to win on the offensive side of the ball. But the defense, I don't know what happened today. They were number one, I think, coming in against the rush. And today they just got blown up. And that's really all I can say about that. You really don't know what you're going to get from after today. This team's kind of been Jekyll and Hyde all year, especially after today. I thought we had a pretty solid defense, no matter win or lose. But today, the Colts just gashed them. So I really don't know what to expect from this team from week to week. But they've got to get some things figured out for sure on both sides of the ball. The only bright spot that I've really seen is special teams is Nick Folk. That dude, I mean, he's basically been their MVP of this year so far, if you ask me. He's not missed a field goal yet. And even on the long ones, he had kicked a 53-yarder today. I mean, he's 38, 39 years old, still kicking 53-yard field goals. That's pretty dang good. Just got a lot of things to work on. I'd like to see more consistency out of this team. On both sides of the ball. I need the defense to step up. I need the offense to step up. I need to see more in the run game, the run pass game, play action game. That's where the Titans excel. Play action. That's really the recipe for success for the Titans. I think going forward, they're not going to be able to. The formula of running Derrick Henry all the time, that's not the recipe for success anymore. They're just they're going to have more of a balanced offense. I hope I talked enough. You keep talking. I can keep talking. Titans are going to have to be more balanced on offense. That's the recipe for success for this team. They're not a throw it down the field type team at this point. They don't have those kind of playmakers besides D-Hop and Traylon Burks. We don't really know what we have in him yet because he can't stay on the field, it doesn't seem like. So they're going to have to be balanced between 50-50 run pass, and they're going to have to get creative, which I think Tim Keller does a lot better job than Todd Downing ever did. So that's a plus there. But I thought the defense is going to be able to keep them in a lot of games, but if they're going to play like they did today, then probably going to be a long season for the Titans, and they're probably not going to get where either one of us would like them to go. If they play like they did today, then Titans might win 7 or 8 games. But if they play like they did last week, Titans can win 10 or 11 games. That's a big unknown at this point. I just don't know. Pretty frustrating as a Titans fan, but every year is frustrating as a Titans fan. That's just what we've come to expect and what we live with. You never know what you're going to get from week to week, so kind of used to it at this point. Still frustrating, but you still show up and support. I'm actually going to grab me some water real quick, too.
You don't know which team is going to actually show up in the NFL.
True.
And you can only rely on one team each week, and you can only rely on so many of you guys each week.
Correct.
You can only do so much one week, and then the next week you just come out flat.
Yeah.
Flat dead out of the water, man, and it's gonna be a hard season for the Titans if they continue to do this.
Yeah, I agree. They've got to put some consistency together, or I think it's going to get out of hand.
But here's the thing: I think the Titans have a long way to go.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think that the Titans just don't know what they're doing anymore at this point.
Yeah. I think they just got to get more consistent on both sides of the ball. They got to get better play out of it, and they got to figure out how to balance the offense more, rushing and throwing the ball. You can't rely on one or the other because they're not good at playing that way. But yeah, it's hard.
You have to be able to. You have to be able to go out, and you have to be able to perform efficient.
Yes, that is correct.
And you have to be able to make that performance well. You can't just come out one half and then come out of the other flat.
Yeah, I agree.
And one thing you cannot do is you can't force balls in double coverage.
Correct. Yeah, I know he did that today.
Tannehill might have forced it.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to do anything because time was running out. So
I think he was trying to get it to D-Hop.
yeah, D-Hop was down there, but wasn't really.
But he underthrew it.
Yeah, the safety just came over and picked it off. So.
I was definitely keeping my eye on that play for sure.
Yeah.
Man, that was just a shocker.
Yeah. It's going to be a long season.
The thing is that kudos to the Colts defense.
Yeah.
They played a well they played a well game against the Titans. One game today.
Oh yeah. Considering they were down 3 starters, they played good today.
Hats off to the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
And the Colts ended a 7-game losing streak to the Titans.
Yeah,
Hey, they're there.
probably.
Hey,
I know.
Adam.
Yeah.
If you need to go, let me know. But I'm about to end this right here.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm probably gonna have to go here in a minute anyway.
Tell me what you got coming up for the future, and what are you looking forward to being on as a guest again next time?
Well, I'll be glad to come on and talk anytime you want to. Hopefully next time we'll have a Titans win or something better to talk about than how they played today. But that's just the life of a Titans fan, isn't it?
I love the Titans, but here's the thing, man. They struggled all over the field today.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Jeffrey Simmons went down for a play.
Yeah. They just couldn't generate any pass rush, and they couldn't stop the rush either. That's what.
Zach Moss, what a running back.
Yeah. I didn't
He
see them
was,
giving up. I think it was like 140 or 150 yards that they gave up against him today, and I just didn't see that coming.
me either.
So that's.
Well, man, it was just a shocker for me to watch it. Bro, I was hoping we held them under 70 yards running.
Yeah, me too. Did you have a bet on that?
No, I don't bet. Laugh out loud.
Yeah. Me neither. I was shocked that they gave up that many rushing yards today.
That was crazy.
I hope they don't do it again anytime soon.
Me either, man. I want to see Jonathan Taylor play the next game against the Titans, not Zach Moss.
Yeah, I think we have a better shot against Jonathan Taylor.
Zach Moss is too fast.
He's too fast. Apparently he's very tough to tackle.
He's like Fast and Furious.
Yeah, he was fast and furious today for sure.
All right, bro. I'm gonna end it right here.
Right.
Thank you for coming on, and thank you for taking the time to talk with me after the game
I
and
appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
tighten up.
Tighten up.
Let's get that win against the let's get that win against the Baltimore Ravens
Yep.
in London.
That's right. Time to regroup. Go get that win. Appreciate you having me.
It's game week once again.
That's right.
All right, brother. I'll definitely have you back on soon.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you as always, Adam, and I appreciate your time and I will definitely let you know when I want to do this again with you.
Okay, sounds good. Just let me know.
All right, bye, buddy.
See you, buddy.